Hello guys, welcome to STEM Trainers YouTube channel. In the previous videos, we saw different cases of circles and how to find their center and radius in each case. So now, today we are going to do a very important topic, that is intersection of a circle and straight line. So you have studied straight lines also, you have studied circle also. So now we are going to see their intersection. So what happens when you have a circle and a line in a plane? So there are three possible cases. As you can see, first case, this is line is non-intersecting. So means line is not intersecting the circle. Or what can happen is a line can touch the circle, in which case we call this as tangent. Or we can say line is intersecting the circle at two different points or two distinct points. So these are the three possible cases. So when we talk about a circle and a line. So lot of questions are being asked in exams based on these three cases. So we are going to see some examples on these topics. So let's continue. And one more thing, this line is sometimes known as secant. So just for information, it might be written in some question. So that's why I'm telling you this. This line is sometimes known as a secant. So how do we find the intersection of circle and straight line? So what we will do is we will simultaneously solve circle and straight line. Let's see an example. So this is our first example. Find the coordinates of point where the line 3x plus y equals 17 intersects the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y minus 15 equals 0. So obviously a circle is given, a line is given. So we don't know at how many points it is intersecting, or even if it is intersecting. So what we will do is we will simultaneously solve them. So how do we solve them is, from this line equation, I can find y value as 17 minus 3x. And then I can substitute the value of y in circle equation so that my whole circle equation becomes an equation in x only, or in one variable only. Then I will solve that variable and see how many points are there. Okay. So let's simplify this. So now this is x square. This will be 17 square. You can open this using FOIL method. This will be 9x square minus this will be 102x minus 4x minus 34 plus 6x minus 15 equals 0. So let's collect like terms. So 9 plus 1 is 10x square, and this will be 102 minus 106 and minus 6. So that will give you minus 100x, and 289, and this it will give you 240. So 240 equals 0. So this is the quadratic that we are getting in x now. So once you have a quadratic, so we know a quadratic can have two distinct roots, it can have two equal roots, it can have non-real roots or imaginary or complex roots. So these are the possibilities. So we have to solve it and then see. So let's divide everything by 10. So when you divide everything by 10, we will get x square minus 10x plus 24 equals 0. Now if it's possible to make factors, we will quickly make factors, or we will apply discriminant formula. So it's 10 and 24. So it's possible to make the factors 4 and 6. So x is coming out to be 4 and 6. So we are getting two values of x. So now what we will do is we have our y equals 17 minus 3x. So now when x is 4, y will be 17 minus 3 times 4. That is nothing but 5. So x is 4, y is 5. This is one of my answer. Now when x is 6, y is 17 minus 3 times 6. That is 17 minus 18 minus 1. So x is 6, y is 1. This is my second answer. So as you can see, we are getting 2 points, 4 comma 5 and 6 comma minus 1. So these are my two answers. So hence we can say this line is a secant and it intersects at two distinct points. So this is the way to find point of intersection and to see which case is there out of these three. Sometimes they will directly ask this, which case is there? Either it is tangent or intersecting at 1 point or 2 point. Okay, so let's try one more question on these concepts. This is our second question now. Now in this question, what they have done is they have given a line y equal to x plus k and they are saying this is a tangent. So they are already saying this line is a tangent to this circle. So we have to find the possible values of k. Okay. So basically we have a tangent. Okay. Now, if you want to try this question yourself, pause the video and try this yourself. Okay. Now let's solve this. So again, we will do the same thing. We will simultaneously solve these two equations to get a quadratic. So we will get a quadratic and then we will see what we can do. Okay, so let's substitute y as x plus k in the circle equation. So wherever y is, we will substitute x plus k. So x plus k whole square plus 6x minus 8 times y. Y is nothing but x plus k plus 17 equals 0. So let's simplify this. So what we will get here is, this is, let's open this using FOIL method. You can open this quadratic or square. So this will be x square plus 2kx plus x square plus 6x minus 8x minus 8k plus 17 equals 0. Now again collect the like terms. So what we will get here, this is not x square, this is k square. Okay. So we will get 2x square and we will get x terms. So these are my x terms. So I will get 2k minus 2 times x plus what are rest of the terms which does not have any x. So k square is there, minus 8k is there and 17 is there. So now this is the quadratic that we are getting after substituting y as x plus k in the circle equation. So now you have to think little bit. Now in this question they have said that this is a tangent and we know if you solve line and circle you should get only equal roots, and equal roots means discriminant of the quadratic should be 0. Discriminant is nothing but b square minus 4ac. This is important. So they can give different condition, they can give a secant, then our condition will be discriminant should be greater than 0. And if they say this line is not intersecting with the circle, then we will do discriminant less than 0 because the roots should be non-real. So these are the possible cases or possible questions that they can ask. Okay, so this question is discriminant equal to 0. Discriminant is b square. So my b is coefficient of x, that is this value b square, minus 4 times a is 2, into c is k square minus 8k plus 17 equals 0. So let's simplify this. So let's open the brackets. So we will get 4k square plus 4 minus 8k minus 8k square, and this will be plus 64k, and this will be 17 times 8, 136. So this is minus 136 equals 0. So what I will get here is minus 4k square, and I will get plus 56k, and this is nothing but minus 132 equals 0. So this is the quadratic I am getting. So now what we will do is, you can divide this by minus 4 to make it more simple. So I am dividing everything by minus 4, not 4. I am dividing everything by minus 4. So I am getting k square minus 14k plus 33 equals 0. So this is what I am getting. And now if it's possible to make factors, we will make factors. Otherwise, what we will do is, we will use the discriminant formula, okay, or quadratic formula. Okay, so I think it's possible to make factors. K minus 11, k minus 3 equals 0. So I am getting as k value as 3 or 11. So either k is 3 or k is 11, then in that case, this line will become tangent to this circle. So this is the way to solve these kind of problems. Now, one just very simple point is, just for fun, if you guys want to think why there are two answers, this is interesting to know. If a line is tangent and you have y equals x plus k, so it will give you two answers, because the second line will be something like this. So this will be my first line. Second line will be exactly parallel to this line, and hence you will get two values of k, and these two lines are parallel. Okay, that's it for this part, and we will see more in circles in the next coming videos. So thanks a lot for watching, STEM trainers. If you like what you are watching and you find this useful, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you.